Welcome back. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will briefly comment on that arrest of Ghislaine Maxwell. Before I do that, just a short reminder, the Patreon site is up. If you wish to do so, come join us there. And now let's get to it. So these are the official charges. United States of America versus Ghislaine Maxwell. So, count one, conspiracy to entice minors to travel to engage in illegal sex acts. Another interesting point here, what the time frame that they are charging her, that is 1994 to 1997. Only 3 years. Okay, you have to wrap your mind around that. Of course, in the 2000s, there was stuff going on as well. But no, she is being charged only for these 3 years. And that means she only has to deal with 3 witnesses. That also means that certain individuals will be kept out of this procedure, namely Dershowitz and Prince Andrew. Okay? Got it? So, and you have to read the charges correctly. Although here in this indictment, it says that she participated in sexual abuse. They admit it, but they are not charging her for that. What she is being charged with is enticing minors to cross state lines to engage in illegal sex acts with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, that's, she is a serial trafficker. She is a serial rapist, but she's not being charged for engaging in pedophile behavior. She is also charged for lying about a handful of things, perjury. Yeah, although they admit that she assaulted minors, they are not going to charge her for that. She is being charged for trafficking, enticing them to cross state lines. So, all links will be below. Another interesting thing that happened the day before, if I recall correctly, judge orders a Jeffrey Epstein accuser to destroy files. Jeffrey Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre has been ordered by a US district judge to destroy files believed to contain the names of Epstein associates because they were improperly obtained. Yeah. Senior US District Judge Loretta Preska said on Wednesday that Giuffre's attorneys would need to provide proof that the documents had been destroyed, adding that counsel shall submit an affidavit detailing the steps taken to do so. Prescott's ruling came after a request by attorney Alan Dershowitz to gain access to the documents. Geoffrey has claimed that Dershowitz was one of the men Epstein forced her to have sex with. In response, Dershowitz sued Geoffrey for defamation in 2019. Dershowitz claimed that obtaining the Epstein files would be an asset to his defense. Prescott said in her ruling that Dershowitz's desire to see all of the files with over 1,000 docket entries was not a targeted strike, but a carpet bombing. Yeah. So, interesting photo. Epstein, of course, Bill Gates, Boris Nikolic, advisor to Gates, Larry Summers, former Treasury Secretary, Jess Darley, CEO of Barclays. And of course, Elon Musk didn't know Jeffrey Epstein at all. No, no, no. No. He tried repeatedly to get me to visit his island. I declined. Okay. So here is I will not read this. As I said, I put the links below. You can read it for yourself. These scrubbed reports reveal new secrets in the Prince Andrew-Jeffrey Epstein relationship. Yeah. Several now censored reports from the 1990s and early 2000s reveal that Prince Andrew's involvement with the minors exploited by Jeffrey Epstein is greater than previously believed. Yeah. So another thing, Dershowitz said that, of course, he never raped anybody. Yes, I was on the island. Yes, I did get a massage, but that was not from a minor. That was an older woman, a babushka. Yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein's estate was very famous for hosting older women. Yeah. In case you didn't know. So, and then of course we had all these rumors. Ghislaine Maxwell hiding out at this 1 million home paid for in cash, $1 million home. So we had these rumors. She's in Israel, she is in France, she is in England. No. She was in New Hampshire. And the interesting thing is that during a press conference, the district attorney said that Ghislaine Maxwell's indictment was a prequel to Epstein's indictment, meaning that indictment is older than the one for Jeffrey Epstein, yet they waited until now. The FBI knew that she purchased this house because they also said in that press conference that they secretly kept tabs on her. So in December 2019, yeah. Maxwell was charged with recruiting and grooming underage girls for Epstein. Yeah, and she purchased this house in 2019, 7 months ago, and the FBI knew it all the time. Yeah. Of course, we have the flight logs to the island of Jeffrey Epstein, the Lolita Express. Bill Clinton, among others, is on that flight log as well. And here's Ghislaine Maxwell attending the wedding of Chelsea Clinton. All of this was most likely paid for with Wexner money. Wexner has never been legally pressured, and I don't think anything will come out of this with Ghislaine Maxwell. The charges are ridiculous. In a way, she is much higher up in the food chain than Jeffrey Epstein because she organized it and participated in it. Yet she's being charged for enticing minors to cross state lines. Yeah. So don't get your hopes up. This entire construct is run by pedophiles. We should have no illusions about that. Here's another interesting article. I will link that below as well. That there is a spy story at the heart of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. Mossad and other things. Yeah. And it had to do with sexual blackmailing. It's a very interesting read. So as far as I'm concerned, Ghislaine Maxwell most likely will be allowed bail so that she cannot contract COVID. And then, because her charges are pretty mellow, she might get a slap on the wrist and maybe end up in a in a so-called prison that is more like a, yeah, I don't know. Where do people go to recover? Yeah. In a Martha Stewart prison for a couple of months. So, no. Trump is not going after the pedophiles. I'm very sorry. All of this stinks again. But of course, you already knew that. Until next time.